Aphids are tiny insects that can cause a huge problem. They can be a gardener's worst nightmare. Did you know that a single aphid, under ideal conditions, can produce up to 80 offspring in a week? Yes, you heard that right. These tiny creatures have an astonishing reproductive rate. Each female aphid reproduces for 20 to 30 days, producing 60 to 100 live nymphs. The nymphs resemble the adults, but are smaller. When temperatures are high, the nymphs mature and can produce babies in as little as a week. Eggs in these females begin to develop long before birth, allowing a newly born aphid to contain not just her daughter's growing embryos, but also those of her granddaughters who are forming within her daughters. This telescoping of generations allows aphids to rapidly build up massive numbers. That's right, these tiny insects reproduce at an alarming rate, making them a formidable foe for any gardener. Imagine trying to keep up with a pest that multiplies so quickly. Aphids, also known as plant lice, are small, soft-bodied insects that suck sap from plants. This sap-sucking behavior can cause significant damage to the plant's health. Aphids eat stems, leaves, and even roots. They come in a variety of colors, including green, black, brown, red, and yellow. Each color can be found on different types of plants, making them versatile pests. Some, such as the cabbage aphid or woolly apple aphid, emit a white or gray waxy material that coats their bodies. Adult aphids can be winged or wingless. While they may seem harmless at first, their rapid reproduction and feeding habits can wreak havoc on your beloved plants. The damage they cause can be extensive and sometimes irreversible. Aphids are not picky eaters and will feed on a wide range of plants, including vegetables, fruits, flowers, and ornamental plants. This makes them a universal threat to gardens everywhere. They are particularly fond of tender, new growth, which can stunt the growth of young plants. This preference for new shoots can severely impact the development of your garden. If left unchecked, aphids can weaken your plants, reduce their yield, and even kill them. Regular monitoring and early intervention are crucial to managing these pests effectively. Winged females emerge after several generations when the food supply is depleted or the region gets overcrowded. These winged females migrate to new host plants, resulting in many more generations of wingless females. Males and females are born at the end of the summer, when temperatures start to drop and day length shortens. These aphids mate, and females lay eggs on a suitable host plant. Fortunately, there are natural predators like ladybugs that can help control aphid populations. Encouraging these beneficial insects in your garden can be a great way to keep aphids in check. Additionally, organic sprays and neem oil can be effective in managing aphid infestations. These methods are safe for your plants and the environment. With vigilance and the right strategies, you can protect your garden from these tiny but mighty pests. Keep an eye out and act quickly to ensure your plants thrive. Imagine this. You've spent weeks nurturing your garden, carefully tending to your seedlings and watching them grow. Then one day you notice your plants are looking a bit wilted and their leaves are starting to curl. Upon closer inspection, you discover the culprit, a colony of aphids busily sucking the life out of your precious plants. Dealing with an aphid infestation can be frustrating and disheartening, but it's not an impossible battle. The key to winning the Aphid War lies in understanding your enemy and developing a solid strategy for combating these persistent pests. Aphids present a multi-pronged challenge for gardeners. Their rapid reproduction rate means that even a small infestation can quickly escalate into a major problem. This makes it crucial to address aphid infestations promptly, before they have a chance to multiply and spread. But that's not all. Aphids also secrete a sticky substance called honeydew, which can attract ants and other pests to your garden. Honeydew can also promote the growth of sooty mold, a black fungus that can further damage your plants and reduce their aesthetic appeal. In the battle against garden pests, nature has provided us with some incredible allies. One of the most effective ways to control aphids is to enlist the help of their natural enemies. These tiny warriors can make a huge difference in maintaining the health of your plants. Beneficial insects such as ladybugs, lacewings, and parasitic wasps are voracious predators of aphids and can significantly reduce their populations. Ladybugs, for instance, can consume up to 50 aphids a day. while lacewing larvae are known as aphid lions for their appetite. You can attract these beneficial insects to your garden by planting a diverse range of flowering plants that provide them with nectar and pollen. Plants like dill, fennel, and marigolds are particularly effective at drawing in these helpful insects. You can also purchase beneficial insects from garden centers and release them into your garden. This can give your garden an immediate boost in its defense against aphids. Creating a welcoming habitat for these natural predators is a sustainable and eco-friendly way to keep aphid populations in check. By fostering a balanced ecosystem, you not only protect your plants but also contribute to the overall health of the environment. In addition to natural predators, there are several organic treatments that can be effective in controlling aphids. Insecticidal soap, neem oil, diatomaceous earth, companion planting, sticky traps, and horticultural oil work by repelling, suffocating, or disrupting the aphid's life cycle. These treatments are generally safe for humans, pets, and beneficial insects when used according to the instructions on the label. It's important to note that these treatments may need to be applied multiple times to achieve complete control. Stopping aphids before they start. As with many things in life, prevention is often the best medicine when it comes to aphids. By taking steps to create an unfavorable environment for these pests, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of an infestation. Start by choosing aphid-resistant varieties of plants whenever possible. Inspect your plants regularly for signs of aphids, paying close attention to the undersides of leaves and new growth. For the ultimate aphid war strategy, it's essential to take a multifaceted approach. Combining natural predators, organic treatments, and preventive measures will create a formidable defense against these persistent pests. By implementing a combination of these strategies, you'll be well on your way to winning the aphid war and enjoying a healthy, thriving garden. Have you battled aphids in your own garden? We'd love to hear your stories, tips, and tricks for combating these persistent pests. Share your experiences in the comments below and let's learn from each other. Your insights could help fellow gardeners win their own aphid wars and enjoy healthy, thriving gardens. Armed with the knowledge and strategies outlined in this guide, you can take control of your garden and protect your plants from these persistent pests. Remember, a healthy garden is a happy garden. And with a little effort, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest and a beautiful outdoor space. So go forth, fellow gardeners, and win the aphid war. Happy gardening!